Good morning, guys. So I'm doing a summer days in the life. I'm just gonna be taking you guys along with me. First things first, you guys saw me set up, get in my word, had to do that. I'm just gonna be showing you guys a glimpse of how my days go. First things first, I need to take my vitamins this morning. I typically take my vitamins like with a meal or something, or after I eat in the middle of the day, because I have so many pills. Like, I bought the individual capsules because I didn't want to just do gummies for everything because of all the sugar and all that extra stuff. So now I have all these pills that I have to swallow. I take a probiotic, vitamin C, B12, magnesium, D3, iron, gentle iron, zinc, and a probiotic, if I didn't say that already. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna open up the capsules and pour them into here and just chug it, because I'm not in the mood to swallow all these things today. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm allowed to mix them like that. But they're all going in the same place, right? The most challenging thing about learning to take vitamins as an adult is that I feel like you're never taking enough. Obviously, you should be trying to get most of your vitamin intake through your diet, whatever you eat, whatever you're drinking. But I feel like when you try to take supplements, they're like, or even when you eat the food, they're like, oh, to absorb this, you need this. To absorb iron, you need vitamin C. To absorb vitamin D, you need vitamin... And it's like, that's how I ended up with all these pills. I'm trying to get them to help with the absorption of the other vitamin, but honestly, it's not sustainable. So I alternate between taking a cocktail of like separate vitamins. Like today, I'll take this cocktail, and then tomorrow I'll take a multivitamin. And that's how I do. So like one day cocktail, the other multi. All right, now I'm gonna chug this. So this is a pressed juice that I made. It has like carrots, grapefruit, I don't know why it's brown, ginger. This is not a sweet drink at all. It doesn't go down easily. It's just really bitter. So honestly, I never do this, but I'm gonna have to add this maple syrup because I don't want to gag. Wait, that maple syrup, it made it good actually. Period. It tastes way better, but fun fact about me, I don't like juice. I do not like juice. I like orange juice, but that's the only exception. I think it's so funny when I watch these videos back and I notice I'm always like, fun fact, one thing about me. But then let me get to like a social setting and they're like, okay, everybody go around, say, what's one fun fact about you? I'd be so stressed, like, what is fun about me? But then when I'm filming, I'm like, yeah, fun fact, guys, fun fact. I need to bookmark these just for next time. You guys, this is the OOTD. Minus the socks. I'm gonna put some shoes on. Okay, this is my before, and honestly, I'm so self-conscious about my back right now. I don't even know if I want to share it. I feel like we as a society, as a collective, we laugh about those big back jokes, but it's not funny. Ain't nothing funny about it. I'll just give you guys a sneak peek. And this is me with good posture, so imagine when I'm relaxed. Anyways, this is a safe space. We are doing whatever we gotta do to make ourselves feel better about our body, to take care of ourselves, make sure we're healthy. Oh, and I put some earrings on. Today's one of those days. All I could say is I showed up. Period. I did not even break a sweat. I was there for maybe like 30 minutes. I feel like I wasn't being serious enough, but my head was elsewhere. So I'm gonna make myself a breakfast sandwich. Moving on, we got errands to run. I could literally wear this all day since I didn't even sweat or anything. And while I'm doing that, I'm just gonna play my show. You guys, it's that time of the year for me where I am hooked on a different world. I think that might be my all-time favorite show, because for the longest growing up, it was Ugly Betty. But then in 2019, I found A Different World, and I'm just like, I love it. And I think that's really what sparked my interest and my love for sitcoms. I'm on season 6 right now. Honestly, I watch the show once a year. I'm not even too sad about it. I would say my top 3 shows of all time would be A Different World, Ugly Betty. I have all the DVDs. Unpopular opinion, but Bridgerton season 2. Not season 1, not the spinoff, but season 2. Just like the passion was there. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm hungry. Bye. So I'm warming my bread up right now, and I just wanted to show you guys, I have been in my auntie era. I've been making Haitian food, you guys. Let me show you. So first we have the salade russe, which basically is like a potato salad, but it has beets and potatoes and like carrots and stuff. I also have légumes, which literally just means vegetables. I made it vegetarian, but you guys, I made my own ippies and it tastes just like the real thing. Trying to vlog and drive is not it. This phone mount that I have for my car is failing on me, but it is what it is. Now I have to do it handheld, which is fine because I'm not driving. I'm just in the line for Starbucks. And honestly, you guys, I have not been ordering drinks from Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts ever since I invested in my own like coffee station. We got Starbucks at home moment. Y'all, it does the job. Like when you realize they're just pumping you with milk and sugar, you could do that to yourself at home. So I've noticed that it's caused me to drink less coffee because one, I'm making it, but two, I'm also more conscious of the amount of sugar that goes in there. And I've only been to Starbucks this past month if I'm ordering like a dessert. Well, not a dessert, but a pastry, because you guys know I have a sweet tooth. But while we're in this line, which is really packed for like a 1 p.m. on a weekday, I just want to know, what do most Atlanta residents do for a living? Like, what is the demographic? What are the careers? Because it's just so interesting to me. Like, obviously I should be clocked into, so don't say nothing. But like, let's say I take a day off or something, or I have an appointment and I'll be on the road, let's say like 11 a.m. on a Tuesday. And there's like a random surge of traffic. And a lot of it is composed of trucks, but there are just so many people out and about at all times of the day. And I just want to know, shouldn't y'all be at work? No, I'm joking. If you guys are working from home, just let me know, because I want one of those jobs. Because the work from home that I have, I can't be out and about. That is my first question that I had. The second question is, so we all know, everyone who got on the bandwagon of aluminum-free deodorant, especially during the pandemic, we know the side effects of that. You're not always fresh with that. There's a detoxing period that seems to never end. And obviously with it being like in the 90s, I can't afford to be funky when I do step out. I don't step out often, but when I do, I can't afford to be, you know. I'm debating because the season's about to change. And from my knowledge, Atlanta does experience seasons. And I say all that to say this: should I go back to the aluminum free for the cooler season? And the only reason I'm considering it is because I feel like my armpits looked better. That's a weird thing to say, but it was smoother, I feel like, and more monochromatic, monocaloric, monoshade. It was more even toned. That's what I'm trying to say. It was more even toned when I was using it. And yeah, those are my life updates, because it's been hot, so I'm not sure. But yeah, it's like whole families, like college student age, middle age. Where are you supposed to be right now? Where are you supposed to be right now? And I love saying it as if I'm not a part of them, as if I'm not a part of the traffic or the people who should be clocked in right now. Yeah, vlog, let me mind my own business, get my little pastry, and go get my groceries. You guys, I have been so obsessed with health that I just purchased pink Himalayan salt to put into my water, because I've been drinking Brita filter water and apparently it doesn't have enough minerals and this and that. And I could just buy bottled water, and I will, but right now I'm drinking Brita water. I'm not even gonna wait till I get home to try it. I'm gonna do it now. Exhibit A. Bro, if my grandma knew I was in a parking lot doing this, she would spaz. But I'm very aware of my surroundings though, so let me go ahead and be quick and leave. And they say you're not supposed to taste the salt either, so. That's interesting. So obviously I don't taste any salt, but it does taste, like without it, it tastes like nothing. But with it, it tastes like I just got the water from a river. I don't know how to explain it. Good morning, you guys. So today is actually Monday. I did not vlog the entire weekend. I really wanted to vlog on Saturday simply because I was going on set and I wanted to take you guys through a day in the life. But call time was like 8 a.m. and it was about almost an hour away. So I had to be up by 6 a.m. My eyes were burning. It was a whole mess. I'm gonna show you guys a living room update. It looks a little different. We recently just got a rug for the space. I really like her. I feel like the black stripes really tie in like the black accents everywhere. I really like the coffee table. It used to be silver. I spray painted it black, but as you all can see, there are some details here that I missed. And this is what the living room is giving. Dress by Zara, slippers by Amazon. And it has this little cutout detail that I really like. Why is my pantry open? Good morning, Bookie. All right, y'all, so this is the outfit of the day. Very much I was gonna go out, but I changed my mind because it's just way too hot outside. I'm just gonna be really staying here for the day. I'm gonna be cooking some food. Today we're gonna be making coconut chickpea curry. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Shaggy. Okay, come on, love you.
Love you too, baby.
Love you, bye. Of course.
Okay.
Oh, my grandma! Y'all, I just talked to both of my grandmothers and my heart is so full right now. If anybody knows me, y'all know I love my family. My grandmas have a special place in my heart. Anyways, I need something sweet and like I said, we're trying to eat a little bit better. So I have this Greek yogurt, low fat, plain. It rates 90 on Yuka. I'm gonna put it in here. I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of honey and maple syrup just because it's so plain and a little bitter. And then I'm gonna top it off with strawberries and granola, as well as I think I'm gonna slice a banana. Oh my gosh, thank you, Jesus. You guys, I think I should call this Sweet Tooth Diaries. I saw some people top it off with honey, but since I already put some honey and maple syrup in here, I'm just gonna leave it like this. It's not the sweetest still, but hopefully like the banana and the granolas and the strawberry adds a little je ne sais quoi. Failed to account for just how narrow my freezer is, so this pan would not fit. So what I had to do is transfer over the parchment paper onto the aluminum foil. So it's probably gonna lose its shape a little bit or a lot, but that's fine, as long as it tastes fine. All right, y'all, so while the yogurt is in the freezer, okay. While the yogurt is in the freezer, I'm gonna start cooking, 1 second. Okay, so whatever. I'm gonna be cooking the main dish, which is gonna be coconut chickpea curry. I'm gonna make it with white rice and cauliflower, so really basic. So one of the things that I've been loving these days is when I cook something at home, it literally feels like I'm treating myself or like I'm nourishing myself. I don't know, it just feels like a big hug from me to me. Because I'm not being forced to cook, but I'm like getting more and more interested in it and learning about the effects that different foods have on your body and things like that. So this has just been really exciting for me, you guys. I'm gonna share the recipe. Actually, the video that I saw, she didn't put any measurements. I wasn't gonna follow the recipe anyways. I'm just gonna eyeball it. I'm gonna cook intuitively, basically. So let's get started. All right, so these are the main ingredients I'm gonna be using: coconut milk, chickpeas, and then cauliflower, spinach, tomatoes, onions, the basics basically, and this garlic. Honestly, I don't think I'll ever repurchase this garlic again. I got this from H Mart. I love it, but the longer it sits in the fridge and like when you open it and close it over time, this smell be trying to take up my whole fridge. So either I'll get the pre-minced garlic cloves. I was trying to be bougie with this, or I'll just get the ones that are like wrapped, I guess. To wash my fruits and vegetables. Basically, you dilute it in water and all that stuff. I just put it in the cauliflower. I see a little bug. I'm trying not to freak out because obviously when you purchase produce, whether it's like organic, sometimes even not, it's either gonna come with pesticides, bugs, like something. Y'all, so I got this garlic naan from Publix. I'm about to warm it up on the stove real quick, real easy. All right, guys, this is the final look. Got my rice, cauliflower. I love spinach, so I had to add spinach to this recipe. And the little naan. Well, it's not little. So, I mean, it looks good. It's not the most nutritious, but it's gonna hit all my cravings. So, yeah. Okay, I'm ready to try this. It's sour. It needs more honey. All right, so I drizzled some honey on it and it tastes way better. This is how I'm gonna have to eat it. And I'm eating it with a fork because it was just way too cold. I decided that I'm gonna be a dishwasher girl. The hand washing thing was cute, but we about to be 2 months in and it's just too much to keep up with. So I've been doing my research, y'all know where, and I decided to go with this Cascade, I guess, detergent pods, Cascade. This is dishwasher detergent, and this is supposed to be like a rinse aid, basically to help with the water spots and all that. Yeah, let's load this dishwasher up. I am so ready, you guys. Okay, so I know I'm supposed to rinse, like, I guess all the big crumbs off and stuff, but I'm not sure if the dishwasher is gonna get any like oil or grease off. So I'm gonna just do this so I don't have to do it afterwards again. It's the pre-wash before the wash for me. Like, does that make any sense? Or maybe I'm doing too much. Maybe it does get oil out. But everything else, I'm just gonna rinse and put it in the dishwasher. Good morning, guys. So today we got a big day ahead of us. But first, let's get breakfast going. Everybody talking about COVID coming back. So I need some kind of like immunity booster. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. You guys, that triggered me so bad because last night I was doing an audition and I don't know who I thought I was, maybe Viola Davis or something. I thought I was gonna get extra points. I slammed my phone to the ground on accident and it cracked. Well, part of the screen is turning black and then it was flashing all night. I was panicking. I'm like, oh no, now I gotta worry about getting a new phone. Okay, so I'm just mixing my little pressed juice with orange juice for some extra vitamin C. It's not that bad. The juice helps. Last time I think you guys saw me put maple syrup in it, but I'm not putting sugar in this today. Ooh, let's see how the dishes turned out from the dishwasher. The first thing that I wasn't expecting was for it to run for so long. This dishwasher was going for like an hour, if not more. That was one con to it, but the major pro is that I didn't have to hand wash everything. So let me see. My main concern is I didn't want anything to still be greasy afterwards. And so far that's not the case. So, So this is not greasy, but there's still like residue on the sides of the pot. The sides got some residue. I'm not sure if it's obvious on camera, so it's giving wash your pots by hand. Okay, this is good. So I think everything's gonna be good except for that one pot. I don't know what the difference was. What did I even make in there? All right, so some time has passed. I was doing like a little workout on the living room floor, some donkey kicks, a full body workout actually. I brought out my little dumbbells, but I'm about to go take a shower so I can get ready for the day. And before I do, I want to make this iced matcha that I've been practicing because my matcha at home has been pretty trash, I'm not gonna lie. But since I'm working hard on like substituting Dunkin' and Starbucks drinks, I really want to perfect my matcha, and I think I might have it, you guys. I think the key is using sweetened condensed milk, because when I use this in the iced white chocolate mocha recipe, it's exactly like my lips are dry. Okay, so as I was saying, when I use the sweetened condensed milk in my iced white chocolate mocha recipe, it hits. It tastes identical to Starbucks. So I think that's how I'm gonna do my matcha. And I do want to preface this by saying my sister and I, Kiki, if you're watching this, hey boo, we came to the conclusion that I'm not a real matcha girl. The only way I drink matcha is if it has chai tea in it. So I realized it's the chai that I like, because when I've had matcha by itself, it's not the best, in my humble opinion. But whenever I've had chai tea by itself, I loved it. So I realized what I really like is matcha with chai, not matcha itself. So I just have this matcha. I'm not sure what the name is. I got it from H Mart. And I also have this chai tea spice. The reason that I'm using the syrup is because when I only use the tea by itself, it's not concentrated enough for my liking. So I'm gonna do a combination with the organic chai tea latte as well as the syrup balance. Whenever I get matcha, I always do it with oat milk. That's my favorite. It's top tier to me. But I don't got oat milk right now, so I'm gonna be using this almond milk. Disclaimer, you guys, I'm not going to be using specific measurements. I'm just eyeballing everything because I don't know. I'm still trying to get the recipe right. I'm adding the matcha directly into the condensed milk, so that way it's dissolving into the sweetened base, because I find that when you just mix matcha directly with the water, it dissolves in the water and it creates like this bitter water that you have to sweeten, versus a sweetened matcha and you don't have to put as much water. Wait, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna calm down because y'all gonna think I'm doing too much. But if anyone likes matcha from Starbucks, try it this way. If you drink matcha lattes, try it this way. This to me feels like financial freedom. It feels like we got Starbucks at home. No, it really tastes like we got Starbucks at home though. I'm not even gonna put the cinnamon. This tastes exactly like my order. So 1 pump of chai. I eyeballed it. I don't know. I put a little bit of this, the chai tea latte itself, almond milk. The reason I put more milk at the end was because the color was still so strong, and I'm like, let me, give it that lighter color. Sweetened condensed milk and matcha powder. If anybody's curious about this tall cup that I got, I took it from Starbucks and I decided I'm gonna keep it for measuring purposes, but these are the real cups that I use for myself. I actually purchased a pack of these cups from Walmart so I could feel like I have a little at-home cafe. Dang, that's not much at all, but it's perfect for me. And it comes with this little lid, and it has the little And this is gonna sound a little weird, but I don't have any ice right now. That's why I'm making the drink now, so I can leave it in the fridge and then sip on it when I'm getting ready. I'm not sure if you've seen my YouTube short or my TikTok, but this is my vanity. And she's really cute. She even lights up. So I'm gonna talk to you guys from here right before I leave. So at this point, you guys have heard me mention being on set, doing background work, and I just want to get into it because I don't talk about this a lot. Okay, we're gonna keep it real simple today. So basically, the main reason for me moving to Atlanta, of all places, is actually so that I can pursue acting. And ever since I touched down, I have not been playing around with that, you guys. I don't even know where to start. I don't know what to say. Like, it is what it is. Those who know, know. And there's nothing wrong with what I'm doing. Like, I work a full-time job, pursuing acting. It is what it is. But I think it's a little weird because it can be a little stigmatized in certain communities. But that's the truth of the matter. I don't know why I've been so hesitant to mention it when it's literally been so fun, you guys. This is gonna be my 4th set ever, and it's been fun. The networking has been great, meeting new people and making those connections, and they put you on to classes you can take and things like that. And it's been really cool because I feel like the more sets that I get on, the more people that, you know, we follow each other, the more you start to see how small the world is. I don't even live in like the heart of Atlanta, but it's low-key starting to get smaller because the more people that I follow on Instagram, the more we start to have mutuals. And I'm like, wait a minute, it's this little, you know what I'm saying? It's like a little community. And obviously I'm not saying I've met everyone that I'm going to meet because I'm not a part of the union, which is a whole nother thing. As soon as I touched down here, well, I didn't touch down, I drove up. But as soon as I got here, the actors want to go on strike. However, I do stand in solidarity with union actors. Yo, that's the makeup. I do not care for makeup right now. I'm going through my lazy phase, but also because it's so hot outside, you guys. It's like in the 90s. And so I don't like going out and feeling like my whole face melted off. So I'm not putting anything on my skin. When I don't have any press on nails, you guys, the last set I went on, the people were so amazing. I met this one girl, her name is Maddie. She and a guy named Justin, who I met on another set, they literally helped me sort out my press-on nails and apply them. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. Really just networking with fellow actors and actresses and getting a feel for the industry, getting a feel for how set life works. And also I've been taking my voiceover seriously again. There's so many things that I never talk about on this channel. I think I did mention briefly in my Christmas vlog that I do voiceovers. So I used to sell voiceovers on Fiverr. I would do it in English, Haitian Creole, maybe even French. I was making money. The only gig that never sold was my Spanish, and I'll be honest, my Spanish was a little questionable to be charging people. But now I'm doing it in a more professional capacity where I'm getting paid. I'm gonna go now. Okay, so I'm packing my little actor's bag or whatever, which is like my old backpack. And I have this long sleeve top, which is more professional for like, you know, a server. And I got my shoes in this bag. Now I need a scent of the day. I personally like to layer, and depending on the type of set, I tend to wear like perfumes that are gonna last. But also I don't want it to be too strong. So I'm gonna go a little bit lighter with my Kate Spade. I really love her. She's slept on. Yay. And then Into the Night, Bath & Body, Oh Reliable. Did you guys know I used to work at Bath & Body Works? Hey guys, so I'm finally back from set. As you can see, I have a different top on. It was a bit more appropriate for the venue. This set was amazing. I loved it. I can't wait till this project comes out. It's so funny because working as a background actor, they really keep you on a need-to-know basis. So they give you the address, the dress code, the vibe. They may give you, you know, the context of what's going on. But for the most part, you dress up and you show up and you find out what's happening like as they're filming. So it's like unfolding right before your eyes. And I would say this is probably a project that I would watch even if I wasn't on it, just because it looks interesting. I'm trying to figure out what they're really talking about. I'm tired. Okay, come on. You guys, it's literally 11:30 p.m. and there's still going to shoot a second scene tonight. It's not for the weak, y'all. And I had to drive my behind home. So there's that. Alright, so to wipe off the mascara and the eyebrow gel, I'm going to be going in with some micellar water. I've been really enjoying getting on sets and seeing how they run and all the crew that's behind the scene that we don't ever think about when we watch a production, like sound and just all the moving parts. It's always fun to see, you know? Always try to get underneath my eye. I don't know if it's just me, but I notice like if I wear mascara or eyeliner, it leaves like a black cast under my eye. Probably because when you wipe it down, you go this way, and so it all well, for me, it all builds up under here in this socket. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to share that with you all because I can be very selective of what I choose to share with others. But here on my channel, I want y'all to get to know me a little bit more. And yeah, this has been a big part of my life as of the last, 2 months? So come along this journey. If you guys have any questions, if you guys act yourselves, any tips or advice that you may have, I'm definitely open to them. I'm gonna do my nighttime routine, take a shower. I need to get clean. I truly appreciate you guys for watching, and definitely be sure to subscribe for future videos. September is gonna be a big month. Your girl's having a birthday, and I have a lot of exciting things planned, so definitely tune in for the month of September. And if you've gotten this far, leave a comment down below, maybe like a purple heart or something, just so I can know who's really watching all the way through.